Morning, people. Time to race. Okay, I have these shorts. They're from American Eagle. These are Saucony. I have my Cieli hats. These are the two nutrition items that I'm going to be using. I'm going to drink some of this right now and have this in my flasks. And then these socks are from Features. I'm trying them out for the first time. And I have this vest from Osprey. And then chapstick, face cream, body glide, and then I'm trying to decide what sports bras I want. Alright, let's do it. Good morning. So this is the outfit. Jacket. Here's some car footage on my way to the race, so perfect time to do a little chit-chat overlay. So this race was my first half marathon on trails. Up to this point, I've done a few road half marathons, and then my first trail race was back in November 2023, which was a full marathon. Between road, treadmills, or trails, I definitely prefer trails, and most of my trainings have been in the mountains, but I haven't had too much experience racing in them, so at this point my nerves are a little high. The race takes place in Park City, Utah on a single bluff trail, which I learned means it's kind of like a single track, so people end up running in a single file line, which makes it hard to pass people, and then it gets super easy to get stuck behind someone that's slower. You're kind of stuck in place, so it's harder to advance forward, and so yeah, it's kind of hard. That's what I learned today at this race. Also, I will preface that this race was a hot one, and spoiler alert, this race ended up being the first one where I've experienced an electrolyte imbalance, and it caused one of my calves to spasm during like the last mile of the race, which really freaked me out because I've never experienced that feeling before, and it ended up really sucking because I just wasn't able to finish the race strong, and I legit felt like cardiovascularly I could run faster, but like my legs just couldn't because it was so painful. So I ended up ending a little slower than I anticipated, and that ended up being very disappointing. But lesson learned for next time: use more electrolytes, drink more fluids, especially when it's hotter outside. I've also never raced in Park City before, and the views were so cool. I have some pictures that I'll show later in this video of me, and you'll be able to see just like the backdrop of the mountains. It was awesome. But even though my performance didn't pan out the way I hoped, I did run this with a friend, which made it a lot more fun, and my mom also came to see it along with my husband, which I thought was just so wholesome because they were like, chit-chatting and stuff while I was running. And her coming reminded me of like growing up when I was in middle school. My mom would come to like my cross country races, so it was just kind of cool, like feeling that extra support. But anyways, a little prep that I do that's different for trail races as opposed to like a road race is that I like to moisturize my feet to help prevent friction and blisters. Because trails are so dynamic, there's just more lateral movement, and then your foot and ankle, they're just going through more of a variety of floor surfaces, and because of that, I'm just more prone to blisters and getting calluses. So adding something like Body Glide or lotion, or like a squirrel's nut butter, some people do use Vaseline, just anything to help prevent, blisters, friction, just any of those issues during the race. And yeah, that's just what I do. I'm also very careful about the trail shoes that I use. So kind of for some background, I used to work at a specialty running store, and I got a lot of training during my time there from brand reps and our management on road and trail shoes, which vary a lot depending on anything from your gait, the distance of the race, the terrain you're on, all of that. And on top of that, I have bought and also been gifted quite a bit of shoes from working at that job. So I feel like I have decent knowledge of what shoes work for what environment. So, with that being the preface, this trail race is relatively shorter, which allows me and other runners to put in more power and speed. So, I'd like to run with a bouncier shoe. And in this case, I'll have more return on energy, and because of that, I like the Saucony Endorphin Rift, which is the shoe that I am wearing during this race. It's literally the perfect example. It's very springy because of the foam. It has these deep lugs, which gives me a lot more traction over rocks and shales that this particular course has. So the shoe's kind of perfect for this course and this distance. I probably wouldn't recommend wearing this shoe for a distance longer than a half marathon. It excels more in a speedier and shorter distance shoe. Side note, I think I'm probably going to do some running shoe reviews on this channel because I feel like I could help people make more informed purchasing decisions just from, my running specialty store background, and therefore help people enjoy running more and just movement more. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, okay, it looks like we're getting closer to the race location, so I'll take a pause from this little overlay and let's get back to the video footage.
Dude, they're so hairy.
That means they're healthy. That means I'm getting proper circulation to my feet. Just rough.
Oye, voy a enseñar. Oh, ahí tengo una recomendación, ponte de la capilla.
I'll see.
A lot
Like
higher
a doggy.
than Casa Grande.
Or you want to do wait? You want to wait here? You want to wait there?
Wherever. There's going to be another couple with us.
Oh.
So the husband. So
We can go there to say bye, guys.
Yeah,
We can
well-
come in here to sit down.
where are you finishing?
They finish over there too. So it's
Yeah.
like a start and finish.
We'll probably hang out over there then.
Okay. Well, si quieres sentar, we'll have that chair there, Mom.
You want me to bring the chair for you?
Yeah.
You want to sit in it?
Oh, mira, qué bonita.
Yo creo que el sol, la fotografía acá está muy oscura.
Sí. Hi, Mom.
Entonces, para allá o para acá.
And there's these two dudes, and I walked up to them, and I was like, yo, what happened? Two Russian dudes, they were shooting. And I was like, what? They turned around and rolled one dude. I was like, got shot, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adios, muchachos! Have fun! Tip your waitresses and waiters!
Alright, I'm trying to spot them.
Those volunteers out on the course! They're out there for you! We'll see you when you get back! We hope.
There they are. Yeah, short hair. See Kiana's head, man. Woohoo! Let's go, Ari! Kiana! Go, Ari! Woo! Let's go, Ari! Woo! Hell yeah! Sprint! Woo! You got it! Let's go, Ari! Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Woohoo!
Great job, Rob.
Great job!
Sorry that I didn't record more of me actually running in the race. You know how it goes sometimes, like when you're really in the zone, you kind of just forget. So yeah, sorry about that, but I hope you really enjoyed the video and that you learned maybe something new. More videos to come, and thanks for watching.